Hello, buddy, and today let's talk about what probably seems to be the most controversial thing for the whole world, and that is how the dinosaurs look in, well, Jurassic Park. And, well, and how we know them to behave and potentially look. Well, let's, well, get into this. And, well, the thing is, I rate here the most shocking thing so far. The Velociraptor from the movie Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and Jurassic World Dominion are all underneath one species group, besides Velociraptor. What's the scientific name for Deinonychus, the last one? Because that's... Replace Deinonychus with Velociraptor, and that's the species that you have in the movies. These. So it can be explained by, well, it's another species of animal or extinct creature, and then there's something else. You have to remember genetic oddities. You have to remember the fact that well, we don't know what's going to happen if we clone dinosaurs. It ain't going to be 100% dinosaur genetics. Yay. Like we may think from the movies, Jurassic Park actually admits to that fact. See, and even the games, they actually say that they fill in the genetics, the gaps in the genome of the dinosaurs with that of the frogs. Yep. Thus, this mixing of genomes creates new behavior and new attributes to these dinosaurs. And something else that we have to remember, well, that it's science fiction. Now, you may not know, but there can also be historical fiction. And that's where Jurassic World Dominion's prologue comes into play. Yeah. We actually see what the dinosaurs actually look like in their primordial world. And, well, the biggest surprise of them all is, well, they don't look like the real dinosaurs. They're not the real dinosaur. And so that we know from our modern day world, they're not that. So what's going on? Historical fiction can actually explain it. This dinosaur versus dinosaur setting of this primal fiction is part of the Jurassic Park franchise. So this is, you can say, prehistoric fiction at its finest, because well, Pangea did not exist while Tyrannosaurus Rex and Allosaurus walked the earth, and in Dominion, it still exists. Anyways, so something could also be off about the dinosaurs, and Jurassic World goes out of the way to say that Mr. Masrani wants these animals to not be realistic or accurate to the fossil record, but instead the more appealing. which may I say could potentially in the past create an opposite version of one of the parts of Michael Crichton's Jurassic Park. One part where pretty much Doctor Who has a fight with John Hammond. And in it, well, Doctor Who wants to make dinosaurs more slow and somewhat dragging their tail and look more what people would expect. Well, John Hammond wants real living dinosaurs on display, not some cheap knockoffs, as he would have called them. But then again, that guy is greedy, so maybe having real dinosaurs could potentially be part of his financial gain, evil plans here. And well, please at least remember the fact that this franchise takes place in another world/reality. Where Pangea can exist while Tyrannosaurus Rex still walks the planet, allowing for it to fight the Giganotosaurus and potentially even Spinosaurus. We have to remember the fact that when we clone something that is about that old and we don't have the complete genetics of the animal, then there would be some errors within the creature, causing new breeds of that species of dinosaur to appear. And that's pretty much why this franchise is filled with inaccuracies, some may say. But there is something to at least know. The dinosaurs protecting their baby behavior and being parents also appears in the Jurassic Park franchise, but the movies are the only ones to have it. In the Lost World Jurassic Park, we see a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Multiple different times go out of their way to protect their own child. Jurassic Park 3 has the Velociraptor bring no mercies to the people on the island who stole their eggs that were going to hatch into baby velociraptors. And please remember that dinosaurs laid eggs, okay? Remember that. And in Jurassic World Dominion, we actually see this parent's instincts kick in Blue. Blue is half of a lizard called the blue tengu, of species of lizard that could be able to reproduce without a male. And well, yes, most likely Beta will in fact be somewhat the same as Blue. However, though, there's something else to also consider. In it, that T-Rex blood was put into her in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So, more specifically, Rexy. So, could potentially Rexy have her own daughter in the movie, and we actually see her act far more differently from the prologue and other movies that contain her in this one to protect her own child. Even if that does mean killing a predator that killed you in the past, no matter how much it's gonna cost to you. So, yes. So far, you have to at least remember that, you have to at least remember these 3 facts. First, historical fiction exists within the Jurassic Park franchise. But far more better called prehistoric fiction. Anyways, next up, Miss Ronnie, he wants these dinosaurs and extinct creatures to be attractions. And then, finally, the genetic coding of the creatures themselves could, create some new behaviors and looks within the dinosaurs. That engine clones. The only thing that so far that I don't know about is how do the feathers on the T-Rex work. Not like baby ones, I mean like adult Rexy. See, does he actively grow them when it gets colder? Nor as this biological mechanism as a natural coat and then it sheds it when it gets warmer, or the T-Rex already has it like the prehistoric planet T-Rex. I will leave it up to you to imagine and interpret.